There are two lighter nucleus combined to form one heavier nucleus. Now we can see visually how sunlight is produced. Water is liquid state in room temperatures.
To Honorable Principal Sir, Vice Principal Ma'am, respected headmasters, honorable judges, dedicated teachers and my dear friends. I am B. Gayatri of 11th A1 standing in front of you say a few words about escape speed. Before entering my topic, I would start with my seminar with the recently launched Indian satellite. The recently launched Indian satellite was PSLV C-43, which was launched on 29th November 2018 at Sriharikota. We should know what is the basic principle of launching satellite. There are two basic principles in launching of satellite. They are law of conservation of linear momentum and the Newton's third law of motion. In spite of these basic principles, there is an important phenomena which plays a vital role in deciding the speed of the vehicle, that is escape speed. Next slide, sir. Escape speed plays a vital role in deciding the speed of the vehicle to be launched. Tell me a thing, if a rocket is launched at 5 or 10 km per second, will it succeed? No, it has a particular velocity called escape velocity. Before entering into our topic, we should know the meaning of our topic. The meaning of our topic, escape speed. The word escape means run away from something. Next slide. If you throw an object with less initial velocity, it comes back soon. If you throw an object with more initial velocity, it comes back after an interval of time. If you throw an object with escape velocity, it will never come back. Once the object attains escape velocity, there will be no gravitational force acting on the object. Once the object gets into space, it starts to revolve around the planet with a velocity for a particular duration of time. Once the object gets into rest, it starts to fall towards the planet with a velocity which is equal to the initial escape velocity. Now you may have noticed that I have used the word both escape velocity and escape speed. Now it is a time to know the basic difference between the velocity and speed. Velocity is a vector quantity which has both magnitude and direction, whereas speed is a scalar quantity which has only magnitude and no particular direction. Escape speed is a speed because it has no particular direction. Even if we throw an object horizontally with initial escape velocity, it will get into space if there is no obstacle in its path. Now it is a time to know how to calculate the escape velocity of an object on earth. We can calculate the escape velocity of an object on earth by using the formula V is equal to root of 2gm by r. Next slide, sir. Where g is the universal gravitational constant whose value is 6.673 into 10 to the minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square, and m, the mass of the earth, is 5.9 into 10 to the power 24 kg, and radius of the earth, the distance between center of the earth and the surface of the earth, is 6.4 into 10 to the power 6 meters. By substituting all these values in the above equation, we get to know that the escape velocity of an object on earth is 11.2 km per second. If we throw an object with such velocity, it will never come back. Now it is time to know the escape velocity of an object on different planets. We can calculate the escape velocity of an object on different planets by using the same formula. While accounting moon, we can get to a conclusion that the escape velocity of an object at moon is 2.8 km per second. While accounting all the planets, Mercury has the lowest escape velocity and Jupiter has the highest escape velocity. These differences are due to their different radius, mass and the gravitational constant. Luna 1 was the first man-made object to escape from the field of gravity. It was launched in 1959. Now it is a time to know the interesting facts about the escape velocity. Next slide, sir. Firing of bullet. The firing of bullet has a speed of 1.5 km per second, where the escape speed of an object on earth is 11.2 km per second. It is nearly 10 times lower than the escape velocity of an object on earth. And the speed of the sound is 33 times lower than the escape velocity of an object on earth. Now if you consider you and your friend are standing on the same surface and throwing an object of different masses, one heavier one and one lighter one, which will reach the atmosphere first? Both will reach the atmosphere at the same time, because escape speed is independent of the mass of the object being thrown. We are all thinking that moon has an atmosphere. No, it is wrong. Moon does not have an atmosphere. Can we know the reason behind it? The lighter molecules like hydrogen and helium has the average velocity of 2 km per second to 3 km per second, where the escape velocity of an object at moon is 2.8 km per second. So there is no atmosphere on the surface, atmosphere in the moon. This is the reason why there is less contribution of hydrogen and helium in our Earth atmosphere. I cannot conclude my topic without talking about the inventor of this fabulous phenomena. The father of escape speed is yet to be discovered, but the seed was sowed by Isaac Newton. Thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity.
I have a simple question, right? So you nicely explained, you defined velocity and speed, right? Do you know the terms of the velocity and speed in time? In Tamil?
Tamil, yes.
Velocity and speed?
Velocity என்றது வந்து இப்போ வந்து ஒரு ஆப்ஜெக்ட்
தமிழ்ல velocityனா என்ன? Very simple.
ஒரு பொருள் வந்து ஒரு ஸ்மாலஸ்ட் டிஸ்டன்ஸ், அதாவது குறிப்பிட்ட சின்ன அளவில் போனால் அது பேர் வந்து வெலாசிட்டி. அதே அதோட ஆக்சுவல் பாத் இப்போ இப்படி போகிறது வந்து அது போனால் அது பேர் ஸ்பீட்.
ஓகே, தேங்க்யூ. சி ஸ்பீடுனா வேகம், வெலாசிட்டினா திசை வேகம். ஓகே, இந்த வேகத்தில் திசை இருக்குது. அதான் எதுக்கு சொல்கிறேன்னா, சம்டைம்ஸ் வி ரீட் ஸ்டப்ஸ் இன் தமிழ், வில் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் த ரியல் மீனிங். ஓகே, தேங்க்யூ.